Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Chill English channel. I'm Sophia.
And I'm Jake. We're so happy you're here with us today.
Today's topic is really important, not just for English learners, but for everyone.
Yes, it's something that affects your learning, your future, and your life. We're talking about time. More importantly, how not to waste it.
Time is one of the most valuable things we have. You can lose money and earn it back, but when you lose time, it's gone forever.
Exactly. And in this episode, we'll talk about why time is valuable, how people waste it every day, and what you can do to use it better, especially when learning English.
And don't worry, we'll keep the English clear and simple. So if you're a beginner or maybe at an A2 or B1 level, you'll still understand everything.
You'll learn useful words, easy phrases, and maybe get a little motivation too. So, are you ready?
Let's go. Time is ticking, so let's not waste it.
So, Sophia, let's start with a big question. Why is time so valuable?
Great question, Jake. Time is valuable because we all get the same amount, 24 hours in a day. No one gets more. And once a day is gone, we can't get it back.
That's true. You can't pause it. You can't buy more of it. Once it's gone, it's gone.
That's why we sometimes say time is life. If you waste time, you are wasting your life.
Wow, that's deep. Have you ever felt like you wasted your time?
Yes, many times. I used to watch silly videos for hours. It felt fun, but afterward I felt empty. Like, what did I even do today?
I think a lot of people feel that way. We waste time without even realizing it.
Yes, like watching one video, then another. Then 1 hour is gone.
And imagine this. If you waste just 30 minutes a day, that's over 15 hours in 1 month. With that time, you could learn 100 new English words.
Or finish a whole book. That's why we want to help you use your time better. Because when you use your time well, you can reach your goals faster, like speaking English with confidence.
Let's remember, time is a gift. Don't throw it away.
Yes. And in the next part, we'll look at the common ways people waste time and how to change that.
Stay with us. Welcome back, everyone. In the last part, we talked about why time is so valuable.
Yes, and now we're going to talk about something important, the common ways people waste time.
And don't worry if you do some of these things, we all do. But when you know them, you can start to change.
Exactly. So let's start with a big one. Too much time on the phone.
Oh, yes. Scrolling through social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube Shorts.
You think just 5 minutes, but then boom, 1 hour is gone.
It's happened to me too. But now I try to use my phone for learning, like watching English podcasts or reading English posts.
That's a smart move. Phones aren't bad, but how you use them makes the difference.
Here's another time waster, watching too many random videos or TV shows, especially in your native language.
Yes, if you want to learn English, try watching shows in English. Even just 15 minutes a day helps your ears get used to the language.
It becomes practice, not waste.
Another big one is procrastination. That means delaying things.
Yes, like saying, I'll study later. Then later becomes tomorrow, then never.
Exactly. We wait for the perfect time, but the perfect time doesn't exist. The perfect time is now.
Also, people waste time by overthinking. They worry too much and don't take action.
Like thinking, what if I make a mistake when I speak English? So you don't speak at all.
But mistakes are okay. We learn by doing.
Let's give our listeners a quick list of time-wasting habits.
Great idea. Here's the list. Scrolling social media too much. Watching too much TV or random videos. Procrastinating, putting things off. Overthinking and not taking action. Doing things that don't help your goals.
That's a great list. And we all do at least one of these sometimes.
But the good news is we can change. And the first step is to notice what we're doing.
Yes. Ask yourself, where does my time go each day? What can I stop doing? What can I start doing instead?
Very good questions. And in the next part, we'll talk about the signs that show you're wasting your time.
Stay with us. You don't want to miss it.
Welcome back, everyone. So far, we've talked about how time is valuable and some common ways people waste it.
Yes, and now it's time to talk about something really useful. The signs that show you might be wasting your time.
That's right, because sometimes we don't even know we're wasting time.
So, Jake, what's one clear sign?
Here's one. If you often say, "Where did my day go?" or "I was busy, but I didn't do anything important."
Yes, that means you were doing something, but not the things that really help your goals.
Another sign is when you feel tired or unmotivated, even though you didn't do much.
That's a big one. Wasting time can actually make you feel bored, lazy, or even guilty.
For example, maybe you wanted to study English today, but instead you watched videos for 2 hours. Then you feel bad and say, "I should have done something better."
Exactly. Also, if you spend hours on your phone or watching TV and after that you feel empty, that's a sign too.
Yes, if something doesn't make you feel happy, proud, or help you grow, it's probably wasting your time.
Let's quickly go over the signs again. You feel like the day passed too fast. You were busy, but did nothing important. You feel tired, lazy, or guilty afterward. You spend hours on things that don't help your goals. You don't feel proud of how you used your time.
If you notice one or more of these signs, don't worry. It's not too late to change.
That's right. Awareness is the first step. Once you see the signs, you can take control.
And that's what we'll talk about next, how to use your time better.
Real tips, real ideas, simple changes that make a big difference.
So stay with us. Your time is about to become your superpower. Welcome back, our amazing listeners. In the last part, we talked about the signs that show you might be wasting time.
Now it's time for something very useful. How to use your time wisely.
Yes, because once you learn how to manage your time better, you'll see big changes in your learning, your confidence, and even your daily life.
So let's start with tip number 1. Set clear goals. If you don't know what you want, you'll waste time doing random things.
Exactly. Ask yourself, what do I want to do today? Maybe you want to learn 10 new English words or practice speaking for 5 minutes.
When you have a goal, you have a reason to use your time well.
Tip number 2, make a plan for your day. You don't need a big schedule. Just write down 2 or 3 important things.
For example, 1. Listen to this podcast. 2. Practice speaking for 10 minutes. 3. Read one short story in English.
And when you finish something, check it off. That feels really good and gives you motivation.
Tip number 3. Do the most important task first. Many people wait until the end of the day, and by then, they're tired.
Yes, so do your English practice early when your brain is fresh and your energy is high.
Tip number 4. Limit distractions. Put your phone on silent. Turn off social media. Find a quiet place.
You can also use the Pomodoro technique. Study for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. It really works.
Tip number 5. Use small moments. When you're waiting in line, walking, or cooking, listen to English.
5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. That adds up to hours every week.
Let's review the 5 tips to use time wisely. 1. Set clear goals. 2. Make a simple daily plan. 3. Do the most important task first. 4. Limit distractions. 5. Use small moments during your day.
These are easy things anyone can do, even if you're busy.
You don't need more time. You just need to use the time you already have in a better way.
And when you do, you'll feel more proud, more confident, and your English will improve faster.
In the next part, we'll talk about how successful people use their time and what we can learn from them.
It's going to be inspiring. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, friends. We hope you're enjoying today's episode.
Yes, in the last part, we talked about simple tips to use your time wisely. Now, let's look at daily habits, small things that successful people do every day to save time.
These habits are easy, but they can change your day and your life in a big way.
Let's start with habit number 1. Wake up a little earlier.
Even just 15 or 30 minutes earlier can give you a calm and focused start to the day.
Yes, you can use that time to stretch, read, or even study English before things get busy.
Habit number 2, make a to-do list. Every morning, write down 3 to 5 important things you want to do.
This helps you stay organized. No more thinking, what should I do now? You already know.
Habit number 3, prepare things the night before. Lay out your clothes, pack your bag, or plan your meals.
This saves time in the morning and helps you feel less stressed when you start your day.
Habit number 4, avoid multitasking. That means don't do too many things at the same time.
Yes, when you focus on one thing, you finish it faster and do it better.
For example, when you're studying English, just study English. Don't check messages or watch videos at the same time.
Let's do a quick review of the 4 habits that save time. 1. Wake up a little earlier. 2. Make a to-do list. 3. Prepare things the night before. 4. Avoid multitasking.
Try these simple habits this week. They may feel small, but they can make a big difference.
And remember, small changes every day can lead to big results over time.
In the next part, we'll talk about what to stop doing if you really want to stop wasting time.
Yes, knowing what not to do is just as important. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. In the last part, we talked about daily habits that help save time.
Now it's time to hear some real stories. Stories from people who used to waste time, but then made a change.
Yes, these stories are simple but powerful, and they show that anyone can stop wasting time, including you.
Let's start with Ali. He's 20 years old and wants to speak English fluently. For many months, he said, "I'll start tomorrow."
But tomorrow never came. He spent most of his time on social media and playing games. It felt fun, but deep inside, he felt stuck.
Then one day he saw a short video that said, "Your time is your life. Don't waste it." That message hit him hard.
So he started small, just 10 minutes of English every day. Now, 1 year later, Ali can speak English with confidence.
Why? Because he stopped wasting time and started building a new habit, step by step.
Here's another story about Maria. She's a young mother who always said, "I'm too busy to learn English."
But then she made one simple change. She listened to English podcasts while cooking and cleaning.
She didn't find more time, she just used her time better. After 6 months, her English listening improved a lot.
And now she feels proud because she didn't wait, she took action.
Finally, let's talk about Daniel. He used to scroll on his phone for hours. Every day he said, "I don't have time to learn."
But one day he replaced just 30 minutes of scrolling with reading English stories. It was hard at first, but now it's his habit.
Now he reads every day and feels good about how he spends his time.
So what's the lesson here?
It's simple. Anyone can change. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start, even with a small step.
And let's also talk quickly about things to stop doing if you want to save time. Stop saying, "I'll do it later." Stop spending hours scrolling. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop worrying about mistakes. Stop filling your day with unimportant tasks.
Yes, just stop, breathe, and start doing what really matters.
And coming up next, we'll share some tools and apps that can help you manage your time and improve your English, too.
You don't want to miss it. One more part to go. Let's finish strong.
Welcome back, everyone. This is the final part of today's episode, and we want to give you some tools, motivation, and a message that stays with you.
Let's start with a few simple tools and apps that can help you manage your time and improve your English.
Tool number 1, a timer app. Try the Pomodoro timer. Study English for 25 minutes, take a 5-minute break. It helps you focus and not waste time.
Tool number 2, a habit tracker app. Apps like Habitica or TickTick help you track daily habits like read English for 10 minutes or listen to podcasts.
Yes, use your phone not just for fun, but for learning and growing.
And now, before we say goodbye, we want to leave you with a powerful message.
Here it is. Take control of your time, because when you control your time, you control your life.
Time is like money. Once you spend it, you can't get it back. So don't waste it waiting for the perfect time.
The perfect time is now. Every minute you use well is a step toward your dreams. Better English, more confidence, a better you.
Don't worry about being busy. Don't worry about making mistakes. What matters is that you try.
Say to yourself, today I will not waste time. Today I will grow.
Because your future is built with the time you use today. Choose to make it count.
And we believe in you. We're so proud of you for listening, learning, and growing.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like, share, and subscribe to the Chill English channel. It really helps us reach more English learners like you.
And tell us in the comments what's one thing you'll stop wasting time on starting today.
Thanks again for being here.
Until next time,
Keep learning,
and
keep growing,
don't waste
and
your
don't
time.
waste your time.